for fantastic gifts for the men in your life? Then don't miss Gifts for the Guy with Guy, Saturdays, 7 a.m.
And don't forget the ladies, watch Gifts for the Gal with Val, Sundays at 7 a.m.
Oh my goodness, I just love this music. Doesn't it put you in the mood for shopping and put you in the mood for holidays? If you want my favorite gift that I gave myself, maybe you're like, I don't even know who you are, Shannon Fox. Okay, if you want the best gift that you can give to yourself, this is it. This is the oldest name in making knives. It's Zwilling Henkel's. This beautiful ashwood block, coming with 5 of the most popular, most used chef knives, and a shear, $99.95. One of these knives on its own on hsn.com is about $80. But here's my favorite thing about this, and these are now my favorite knives. I've had them for about 10 days. It sharpens every time you put them back in the block. The block sharpens each and every knife. It is $19.99 to get this home. We brought in a little over 22,000 just for the holidays. We have 1,700 remaining. That's less than 10% left of what we brought in. We'll show you how great it is to be able to use these, but I used one knife and I told my husband, I was like, this is now my favorite knife that I've ever used, and guess what? I will never be without that knife because it comes with a lifetime warranty. For under $100, you can have that coveted name in knives with a self-sharpening knife block, with beautiful wood. Oh, I love having it out on my counter. And you can get that, but you can be only one of the final people who can have that before the holidays. We will not have them back. Once it sells out, it is gone. That's our special value for the holidays. So definitely jump in on that. You can order yours on hsn.com. Item number 711068. I really did, as soon as I saw that, I had a show. It was like Shannon's or Crazy for Christmas or something I was on with Shannon Smith, and I saw those and I thought, those are about the most beautiful knives I've ever seen, and the fact that they sharpen themselves, sold completely. All right, another item that sharpens itself. I love when we've got things that are easy and they make great gifts as well. This is a 2-pack of self-sharpening household shears. And I say household shears. This is for inside, this is for outside. It's for gardening and pruning and cutting open those clamshell packages on Christmas morning. Normally, they would be $22 a piece. Here at HSN, we have them for $17.95, and you are getting 2. Let me show you the color combinations, because you're gonna wanna have one of these in your gardening set, one of them for your crafts, one of them inside in your kitchen, or of course, to be able to give as great gifts. It's a $22 gift, and it's only about, what's that, $9 a piece? So here are your options, your color combos. You've got the black and the red. That's gonna be very, very popular. How fun is this? The turquoise and the coral. Then we have your white and gray, and we have the purple and blue. Those are your options. They lock closed when you're not using them, perfect for safety, and every time you close them, they're sharpening themselves. My guest, Kelly Diedring, is here with this customer pick. Kelly, this is, first of all, it's a steal of a deal, but they sharpen themselves.
Yes, hey Shannon, you know, my husband uses these all the time, and he says, why would you use one knife when you can have 2 blades, right? Working together, these are fantastic. It goes all the way through that aluminum can. I mean, working together, and every time they open and close, they sharpen themselves. They're self-sharpening, so you never have to worry about these getting dull. I want you to grab a couple sets if you think you're gonna use these a lot, because I'd like to keep one in the kitchen, one in my garage, one in my craft room, maybe one for my outdoor gardening. Okay, holiday season, we've got the kiddos, the grandkiddos coming. We've got lots and lots of packages. Shannon, how many toys are you gifting? okay? I know you're gifting quite a few. It goes right through that clamshell packaging, and every single time I open and close these shears, they sharpen themselves. A couple really cool features about these, they're nice and high end. I mean, these are not shears that you're going to need to replace in a year. These are going to last and last. It has that spring in the middle, so it's spring loaded. That takes about 60 to 70% of the strength that I need to squeeze out of the equation. So it's easier to use than, you know, say a knife or a regular pair of scissors. They lock into place. They're for righties and lefties. So if you're gifting this, if this is a stocking stuffer, if this is for the guy in your life, right, that's in the garage a lot, maybe they're clipping wire. You know, look, these are those, you know, pipe cleaners that have the wire in them. Goes right through those. How about your, what do we call this? Weed whacker string. The weed whacker string cannot be clipped. It's very difficult to clip. Not that I would know, but I've been told that it's very difficult to clip. Right through that weed whacker string, things like your wire, your electric wire, check out the electric wire. Right through my electric wire, my clamshell packaging, crafting, Shannon. I know you're kind of a little bit of a crafter yourself. Right through my little fake flowers, you know, right through that. And then I'm going to switch out my color, right? So this is my blue one. It's more my utilitarian color. I'm going to go into the kitchen. Do you use yours more in the kitchen? Because perfect if you are not good with a knife. Lots of folks worried about knives or cutting, or maybe this is for kiddos in your life that you don't want them using a knife. Look at my asparagus. To take that woody end right off the asparagus, goes through that in just a split second. Or maybe you're making a soup or a stew, you want to do your mirepoix, your carrots, your onion, your celery, right through that. Or maybe it's a gift for Grandma, Shannon. And, you know, Grandma usually takes a paring knife to the green beans. Now Grandma can take the ends off the green beans in literally a split second.
And so much more safely, right? You want to protect Grandma's hands. She was able to use the paring knife for a while. Maybe give her that safe option. You're getting two for $17.95. Normally they would be $22 a piece, and well worth it. These are so smooth. That gripper is great because you're not slipping and sliding around. It really doesn't take a lot of pressure for you to close that very smooth blade, and then when you want to lock it closed, you just pop it like that, and now you can put it in the drawer. $17.95, and you are getting two. What a great break apart gift to give anybody on your list, because it doesn't matter if they're a gardener, a crafter, or they just want to be able to cut that chicken up in the kitchen. You are getting two gifts, $17.95. It makes them $9 a piece. All right, this flex pay is kind of insane. This is the end of Cyber Week, and we've got 5 flexible payments on everything today, $3.59 on any credit card. I think you can swing that. $3.59 for 2 individual gifts, a big customer pick. 724-332 is your item number. Kelly, I'm sure you're not surprised. The red and the black is the most popular. We love those colors because they just go with everything. That coral and turquoise, I think, is so pretty and fresh. Those to me are very giftable because of the colors. They just make it so unique. And then the gray and the white, also a good classic combination, and the blue and the purple. $3.59 to get them home. But Kelly, I love too, that self-sharpening, I don't have a tool that can sharpen my shears.
No, exactly. And you don't need one. Maybe this is a gift for the gardener in your life. Maybe this is going to go next door to the neighbors that you see always outdoors pruning their plants, their flowers, their rose garden, and they're always giving you roses and stuff, fresh flowers for your home. Maybe one of the sets going to go to them. Maybe it's for your uncle, your brother, you know, the man in your life, and you're like, what do I get them? What do I put in their stocking? You know, these are really utilitarian. I want you to keep a set for your kitchen. You know, this is that metal yard sign. It goes through, where's my tile? Look, this is like one of those linoleum tiles, right through the linoleum tile.
Whoa.
I mean, this is the type we're talking about. And of course, I would switch out my color when I'm switching it to the kitchen. So I would take it back to the kitchen. Now, I will tell you, it goes right through chicken bones. I have a thing about not cutting open chicken on TV because, I don't know, it's just kind of gross. But it will go right through your chicken bones if you're worried about that. And then back to my blue set for the clamshell packaging. Even like things like our, you know, razor blades that come in that packaging, go down one side, up the next. It cuts right through that, making everything super easy to open. And then, you know, maybe this is, you know, couple sets later for the crafter in your life, where they're doing things like ribbon, or, you know, my grandma, she's the wrapper. I send all my gifts home with grandma, right? So she does all the wrapping for me. It's delicate enough to go straight through that wrapping paper as well. So you can use them as a traditional set of scissors. And then the cool thing is there's also like a little bottle opener on the side. So it'll open up those craft beer bottles, or if you're into like the craft soda bottles, pop that right open, and you can use it as a little bottle opener as well for the guy in your life.
That's
so just
cool.
a great set of shears.
I love it. It's so handy. And if you are giving it as a gift, make sure that you let them know that these are self-sharpening and that you can use them in the kitchen, for crafting, for gardening. But this is such a great option. And these are my nemesis, these clamshell packages. You know what?
They're a nightmare.
Oh my gosh, and I have ruined scissors and nails and X-Acto knives trying to cut these things open. If you, all right, I have a pair of scissors that I bought just for sewing, and I don't even sew anymore. I took one sewing class. I think they were $78. You know what? You know what my scissors get used for? My kids' crafts. My husband was using, I found my husband using them outside to cut. I was like, those scissors are, you want to protect your good scissors? Get your husband a set of these, right? Or put these in your kitchen, right? Because now these will cut anything. And the other scissors that you've got in your home, they were not designed to cut through that clamshell. They were not designed then to go from clamshell to cutting herbs, then to go to cutting the plastic, to cutting everything. This is such a brilliant option, and the price is incredible. We've sold thousands and thousands of these just this holiday season. Remember, you are not just getting one self-sharpening shear, you're getting two for $17.95. So I'm gonna go through the color options again. A lot of you are asking, look at that, almost 3,300 sold just this holiday and going so quickly. I'd go to hsn.com to get your, if you want, especially if you want the black and the red, because these are definitely selling the fastest. You get black and red for $17.95. You can choose the turquoise and the coral for $17.95. You can get the gray and the white home for $3.59. All right, you can get any of them home for $3.59 today because they're on 5 Flex. And then we have the blue and the purple as well, $17.95. Think about all the gifts and all the people on your list that you just don't quite know who to give gifts to. If you were thinking, I'm gonna give a $9 gift, you can't give a $9 coffee card. It's a little skimpy, right? But this is a great, it's a $22 gift that only costs you $9. I love that too. And Kelly, of course, we're all trying to stretch our dollar. And this year more than ever, I've heard from a lot of customers, we want to give practical gifts that people will use on a daily basis.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. This happens to be an extension cord, just to show the thickness of the things that it will go through. Great gift for the guy, really good gift for the gal as well, I would say. It is a nice practical gift. I really admire getting those gifts that are nice and practical. This is that weed whacker wire. These are, pipe cleaners, everything. It just makes light work of everything that you're trying to go through. Maybe it's a gift for the tween in your life that is really into crafting or making jewelry. It goes right through that jewelry wire as well. And you mentioned that clamshell packaging. I can tell you, Christmas Eve, Christmas morning, when I've got 250,000 toys to open, these, I'm gonna hand one out to everybody so I'm not the only one doing it. And then I'm gonna go right through our aluminum can as well. And this is something that's gonna get sharper with every use. Believe it or not, these are self-sharpening, which means each and every time I use them, they're going to get sharper. They're actually removing the burrs each and every time. It's surgical grade stainless steel. They lock into place. They're spring loaded. So anybody with arthritis or any kind of issue, with strength, they're gonna love to have these as well. Righties, lefties, just a nice gift.
I love it. Inside, outside, really every place around the house. Kelly, thank you so much for bringing us a great gift.
Shannon, we'll see you soon.
Yes, definitely. All right, if you are on the phone to get your set of 2 household shears, you're welcome to stay there or go to hsn.com. When something is a customer pick like this, that just means that people just like you got those shears home and then came back to hsn.com to write a review, giving it 5 stars, saying those shears, I love that they sharpen themselves, or I love being able to give these as gifts. This has been a huge favorite already this holiday season. Anchor Hawking has partnered with HSN, and you know the name in Anchor Hawking. They make the most incredible quality glass serving, cooking, freezing, and storing ware. This is a set that is 18 pieces of that beautiful, look at how gorgeous that is, to serve, to prep, to store in the fridge, to freeze. It keeps your food fresh. These beautiful lids actually sort of suction right on. If you've been using plasticware for your leftovers, you know that plastic is probably leaching into your food. This way you can prep, bake, and store all in the same dish. That airtight seal is great for easy transportation. You also know that your food is all completely sealed. Dishwasher safe, beautiful to serve in. We've got 3 different colors, and the colors are actually the colors of those lids. Look at how that stacks together. You've got the white option, the red option, and the blue, that really pretty turquoise blue. All 18 pieces for $25.29. I'll show you everything that you're getting and the value. Almost a $100 value from Anchor Hocking at $25 and change. So here's what you're getting. You are getting 2 of the 1-cup containers with the lids. That's about a $12 value. 3 of the 2-cup containers, another $32.97 value. 3 of the 4-cup containers, almost $35. And this is the only set that you can get that 7-cup tall container. That's almost $13 on its own. And then we're throwing in that dry erase marking pen for a total of $93.15. The dry erase marking pen is what you use to write on the top of that plastic so that you can make sure that you know exactly when you put those leftovers in the fridge and exactly when they're gonna not be edible anymore. These are, you can put them in the freezer, you can put them in the oven. These are incredible. By the way, we're showing you another set that we have, very, very limited, a set of 6 cups that you can also get. These are for storing everything. If you are thinking that you're going to be doing food prep, beautiful way to do that. If you've been thinking over the holidays, I realized, wow, I needed a little bit more, I needed some more serving appropriate ware. These are serving appropriate, but they're also storage appropriate. My guest, Tracy Kane, is one of our incredible home experts. And Tracy, these have been so popular, understandably, because they're gorgeous, but man, these are so much better than the plastic containers that are always missing lids and getting warped.
Because it's glass.
It's glass. Listen.
It's glass.
So
and it's
welcome.
made
I'm
in
so
the
glad you're
USA
here.
Still, Shannon. Like, this is from 1905. These are the same molds. These are the same glassware their grandmothers used. We are back to the basics. We're remembering what was smart. We're getting rid of the plastic. Get it out of your life, because this is the way to go. This way, you're not having that porous, terrible plastic container that has BPAs in it. These lids are BPA free. Oh, before I forget to show you, look at the lid on this. So look at that tab. This is the True Seal lid. It has that awesome tab. So if you have dexterity issues, this is so great. Makes it much easier to open, to handle, and then it just seals right on. It actually makes like a little burping sound almost for you, so you know that your freshness is all locked in. And so many fun ways that you are going to be able to use this in your kitchen. So think about the holidays. You have prep work coming up. You have storage that you need to do. You need bake work. This does it all for you. So Anchor Hocking, you can put it in your microwave, including your lid. You just want to, give it a little space so that air and the condensation come out. You also can use this in your freezer, your refrigerator, your oven, up to 425 degrees. You can prep in this. You can actually serve in this. So I put together an antipasto platter here. You can see how beautiful this looks, and yet so easy and so simple that you can do this at home. Go to the grocery store, go to the little olive bar, get some olives, some roasted peppers, some mozzarella balls, maybe some prosciutto wrapped cheeses. And then all you have to do when you are done for the night, I forgot to grab my lids, but that's okay. I'll show you here. You're just going to pop your lids on at the end of the night and put this away. So it makes it really easy for you. Your guests go and you pop this in the fridge. It's going to keep everything fresh so you can snack on everything. Again, tomorrow, not only does it lock that air out, but it keeps your liquids in. So I threw together a little salad dressing here, some shallots, salt, pepper, olive oil, and some vinegar. But look at that. So this travels with you. It makes it great. So you can prep ahead, you can cook, you can store. This does it all. This is the workhorse that you need in your kitchen.
And all great sizes too. Sometimes when you get a big jumbo set like this, well, first of all, you're paying close to $100, but you get teeny tiny little ones that you're never gonna use. These, even the smallest ones, are a 1-cup size. That's great for snacks on the go, for your meal prep, for your dressings. to be able to keep with you. And those are great for serving as well. Almost like those little ramekins. They are 1 cup. You're getting 2 of those. You're getting 3 of the 2 cup size. That's another perfect size for your sides. You wanna serve corn, you wanna serve peas. You've got all of those to be able to prep, heat in the microwave, in the oven. You can serve in them, then you can put them right there in the fridge or the freezer to store. Think of how much you're saving in time and and sink space. Then you're getting 3 of the 4 cup containers. These are even bigger than you would imagine. Those are great for serving and then of course for storing. We've got all different examples of what you're able to use these for. This is the red, and just like Tracy was saying, very easy to take that lid off. You see how it's got almost like a double seal? So you can tell when it's sealed, no, none of that kids getting something out of the fridge and then it's popping off. And then this is the only set that also has the 7 cup size. That on its own is about $12. You're getting everything here for $25.29. It's $5.06 today on 5 flexible payments. Any credit card that you've got, no interest whatsoever. What a great gift to give a new couple, to give yourself and get rid of all those plastic containers that you're only able to use for leftovers. You get everything here, $93.15 value. All you do is choose your color, and that's the color of the lid, because these are that incredible, incredible glass that you know and love from Anchor Hocking that they've been making since 1915. So this is the red, very crisp in the white. You know what? I don't think I've ever said, ooh, I love my storage containers. I think these are beautiful. And then there's that turquoise. We are most limited in which color, Andre? White is the most limited. They are $5.06. And truly, Tracy, I did not get my Anchor Hocking in time for Thanksgiving. I just didn't order it. I mean, HSN delivers things very quickly, and you'll have these, of course, by the holiday or anybody that you gift to. But I didn't order mine in time to receive them for Thanksgiving, and I was like, holy cow, what happened to my plastic? What happened to my storage ware? Oh, well, there's this one, it doesn't have a lid. Oh, there's that one, it's warped. Oh, and I am forever telling the kids, don't put that in the microwave. It just releases all of its nasties. This is beautiful. It is durable. I don't have to worry about anybody breaking it, dropping it. And it goes storage, prep, microwave, oven, fridge, freezer, and table. It's
everything.
So pretty.
And this is probably what your plasticware looks like, Shannon.
Oh, God.
All chewed up, right? Because you throw it in the microwave, and this is what happens. That plastic all leaches into your food. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be serving that to your family. Get rid of these. If you have people in your life that eat a gluten-free diet, you definitely don't want to have plasticware. You want to have glassware, because glass is not porous. It's not going to soak that gluten in, so you don't have to worry that maybe you put something with gluten in there and then you thought you washed it out, but you didn't. Glassware is the safe way to go, but I'm obsessed with this new size. So the 7 cup, this is such a great, I'm just gonna call it like a vessel, because that's really what it is. It's a storage vessel for you. It works in the freezer amazing. So if you have one of those freezers with the pull-out drawer and the slanted backs and there's no storage in there, because I tell you, I'm suffering right now with that, but there's usually a top little drawer. And these fit perfect. I could fit 6 of these in there. So when you're baking, when you're cooking this week or over the weekend, maybe you're making sauce and meatballs on Sunday, which is something I love to do. Well, make a double batch, and then you can stick this in your freezer. And this is going to serve a family of 4 easily, maybe with a little bit of leftovers. It fits an entire half gallon of ice cream. So if you make your own ice cream, great way to store this. It's going to keep it fresh. It's going to keep all that freezer burn off of it. And then also, what about fun desserts for the holidays? So do you have a trifle dish? Trifles are really fun. You always get the oohs and the ahs when you bring it out to the table. But how many of us have that pretty stemmed glassware that you use once a year? Well, use your new 7 cup Anchor Hocking. You have the True Seal lid to keep everything fresh in there so you can make it ahead. But look how beautiful this is. So we just layered some chocolate pudding, some whipped cream, some chocolate cream cookies on top. Super impressive looking, and makes it easy to be able to travel with, not only just storing it at home, but you can bring these to a friend's house. Maybe you want to leave this as a gift, because with the breakdown that you see there today, they really are not very pricey, and it makes a really nice gift. So you can actually buy the set, buy 1 for you, get 1 maybe for giving gifts. So this one, we just took 3 different sizes and we put treats in them, but Anchor Hocking is something that's going to keep giving all year round. Every time your friends or your family use their Anchor Hocking, they're going to think of you and they're going to be so grateful. because you can use it everywhere in your kitchen. You can use it in your microwave, in your oven, in your dishwasher, even the lids you can put in the dishwasher. I put mine in the top rack, so it helps to protect it a little bit, but really, really functional, really easy to use, and just a great piece to have in your kitchen, and so great for gift giving.
It is. I really like that idea.
They come in a great box too. So it's a really nice, it says Anchor Hawking on it. You know you're giving a really quality gift when someone's opening that.
That's a great idea. And you know what they're gonna think? They're gonna think that it had that $93 price point on it when really it's $25.29. So they will have this. Now this comes with a 5-year warranty, but I tell you, I remember eating out of my grandmother's Anchor Hawking that she had gotten at her wedding. This is incredible glass. Can you hear that? Look at the thickness of that gorgeous glass. It is beautiful. It's not cloudy. You're gonna have this for years and years and years. And it does, of course, make a fabulous gift, a $93 gift for just $25 and change. Now, if you're thinking about what color you want, we have red, white, and turquoise, but I wanted to let you know that in that 10-piece set that is the big 6-cup size, those kind of rectangular 6-cup size, that's pretty incredible. That comes just in the turquoise or the red. So if you wanted to have that full coordinating piece set, this one's $30 and change, and that comes in the turquoise or the red lids, but that one also impressive as well. So definitely take advantage of that. Tracy, thank you so much for helping us have a more beautiful holiday.
Well, thank you, Shannon. Thank you. Same to you. Look at how easy this is too, Shannon. Just look at that cheese pulling off there. It doesn't stick because it's glass.
I love it. Oh, get rid of the plastic.
Rotten potatoes right out of the oven.
That's my mantra. I'll be right over to have some. Save me some. All right, thank you so much for watching us. We have a lot of great items for your kitchen, including this Ninja is here at HSN. So don't go anywhere else because we've got the best deals. This is the Ninja Foodie. It's a 5-in-1 indoor grill. It comes with kebabs and a roasting rack. We're talking grill marks here. Inside on your steaks, you get the sizzle. You can also use this as your air fryer, as your roaster. This is so many things all in one, and the best cooking that you're gonna get. Customer pick 728709 is your item number. That feature price, it disappears today. This is the last day for that feature price. So it is 728709, your item number, and everybody loves the Ninja. You don't wanna go outside and grill, it's cold outside. You don't have to even worry about heating up that grill. Get your Ninja. We're gonna give you a chance to be able to order that. We're gonna go to a quick break and we'll be right back.
Sit back.
Let's do it.
Relax. And enjoy the thrill of finding something new.
It could sell out right now.
Join Colleen Lopez as she shares new favorites and top finds you'll love. Shopping with Colleen, Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern.
So believe it or not, this is your ultimate deal. That's good shopping.
This is HSN's 16th year as our partner in the St. Jude Thanks and Giving campaign. Since our partnership began, you have raised more than $13 million. How great is that? Because of you, no family ever receives a bill from St. Jude for anything, not for treatment or travel or housing or food. Because we believe all a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Visit HSN Cares at hsn.com for more information on how to donate.
Nothing gets me in the holiday spirit more than living it through my children's eyes. It's amazing. My husband and I are like kids again. We do gingerbread houses with the kids. We let them decorate the tree. We do everything like a kid would do, an opening presents on Christmas morning. Nothing better than that.
Hi, welcome back. I'm your host, Shannon Fox. Thanks so much for shopping with me. We've got a great gift. I love the gifts that are keep one, gift one. It's almost like a buy one, get one free today. We've got the safety grip. This is unlike anything else. HSN has this exclusive grip. You can use it right-handed, left-handed. take a look at that. What it's doing is it's giving you amazing grip, perfectly balanced. Those ergonomic handles, you only get them here. It's comfortable for either hand. You can balance it beautifully, even if you have dexterity issues. You are getting that beautiful ceramic coating on this 9-inch pan, plus the vented lid, $29.95. Oh, it fits perfectly when I'm not turning it sideways. But not just one for $29.95, two for $29.95. These have been so popular. They make a fantastic gift, and that 9-inch, that's the one that you use all the time. So for me, I'm forever cooking eggs in the 9-inch, and then I'm like, wait, I wanted to make hash browns. I have to clean that one. No, you are getting two, so you can use them both simultaneously, or of course, you can gift one and keep one. $29.95, that makes them $15 a piece. You've got the beautiful turquoise. We have it in gleaming glossy black. The inside of that ceramic non-stick matches the entire pan, and then of course the lids do as well. These are oven safe up to 300 degrees. You don't want to put the lid in there though, just the pan. And we also have it in the red. I know the red is always the most popular. Huge customer pick. Your item number to get two of these pans is 708426. It's under $6 on any credit card. To get these home, and today we've eliminated the shipping and handling. We've taken $7.50 off so that we will ship these right to you or to a family or to somebody on your list. But Mark Gill is here to show us how this ceramic just is non-stick like crazy. Hi, Mark.
Hey, Shannon, how you doing? Welcome to our kitchen. We love having you guys here. You know, I was listening to you talk about the pans coming up to this, and you nailed it, man. This is it. You know, this is the second year in a row when people have just, you know, I gotta say, gone nuts over these pans. And it's gonna start with this surface, Shannon. That's the cooking surface that everybody wants. PTFE and PFOA-free ceramic. If you've never given yourself the treat of cooking on this surface, man, you gotta try it out one time. And all you gotta do is read the reviews, and you'll see what people think about it. So let me go ahead and pop those on there. Now, I am gonna do my best, my darndest, to give you as many cleaning demonstrations as I can today, but it's tough. It's really tough because the clean out is really so simple. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn the heat up on this just a little bit. Let me give you a quick rundown. Here's a few reasons why people are loving this. First of all, it has a cast aluminum bottom plate. That's going to grab the heat from your heat source and disperse it nice and evenly. We've borrowed a bit of a design from a casserole pan. We're giving you a nice high sidewall to your 9-inch pan. This is 2 to 4 servings every single time you use it. I love that. A double riveted handle. And speaking of handles, you notice a really specific design here. Now, I'm going to get more into that in just a couple of minutes here, but this really is incredible. And of course, we're going to give you the 2-year warranty. Of course, we're going to give you the lids, which we'll get into in a second. But this is what I want everybody to pay attention to. Salmon in a pan. Oh, by the way, they're playing my song, Shannon.
Oh.
Got a good beat. Let me go ahead and put that in there. And now's a good time to remind you that every single one of us has had a battle and lost with a piece of fish in a frying pan, period. You put it together like a jigsaw puzzle on the plate. You never have to worry about anything sticking to this surface. Again, that's one of the things that people love about this pan. Right out of the gate is how great it works. And you know, I got to tell you, here's a promise from me to you. I will never send you a pan that doesn't give you that 1/16 of an inch crust. The reason a steakhouse gives you a steak knife, right there. I want you to be able to recreate these experiences at home anytime you want. Isn't that beautiful? By the way, the smell is fantastic. And here's a great way, before we go talk about these handles, to liven up what can be kind of boring pork. So I've got 3 nice sizes in there. We could do a 4th. Like we said, great for 3 to 4 people. I'm going to throw some cranberries in there. When those start to bust and burst, they're amazing. That tartness just pops right out. I'm going to put some apples in there to offset it with a bit of the sweetness, and some garlic and onions so I could find my way home if I get lost, and a little bit of rosemary on top. Now, here's what's cool about this. As I drop a little red wine in the pan, this is usually the part of a presentation like this where we're talking about how bad you need a lid, how much you should get a lid, how much we should charge you for that lid. Well, here's what's cool about this. Our lids are look and cook. They're see-through. They're vented. They have silicone around the base. They've got little watermarks here that show you where you can actually strain and drain your liquids. I'll show you that in a bit. It's got the silicone top, and it's included ×2. I love that. So our salmon is salmoning. Our pork is doing its thing. Come on back here, and let me tell you about this handle. Because holy moly, this is where we really separate ourselves. Oh, by the way, when we first launched these, red was your only choice. That was it. Didn't want a red pan, didn't get a pan. Now we've got all these great colors, which I love. So let me take that lid off, and I'm going to show you something really neat, okay? This is what a normal handle on a pan looks like, right from there to there. Just a normal straight handle, straight pan, okay? So here's what I'm gonna do. I found the biggest water bag I could find in the house, about 10, just over 10 pounds worth of water. And here's what happens, okay? When you grab a normal pan like this with a normal handle, as soon as you pick it up, everything's on your wrist. The balance, the control, if you've got carpal tunnel, if you've got arthritis, anything like that, that's where you're gonna feel it. We all know that. Here's what I love about this. It keeps people in the kitchen longer. As soon as you engage this handle, which means you just put your thumb there, you just use it, and pick it up, Shannon, this is locked. From here to here is one piece. I can't push it. I can't knock it over. I can't, offset the weight. This is why people love this pan. This is what's going to keep you in the kitchen longer. And watch this. As soon as I take my thumb off this, that is when the accidents can happen in the kitchen. So between that cast aluminum bottom, the nice high sidewalls, the PTFE, PFO-free ceramic cooking surface inside, the double riveted exclusive handle that we're giving you, and the lids ×2, it's no wonder these have been such a big hit again this season, Shannon.
That's the truth. And I'm glad that you said ×2, because with all of those incredible features, you would think, one, for $29.95, it's a steal, right? It is. But we are giving you 2 today for $29.95. You can only get this customer pick here. Now, Mark, I know you showed us a few different colors. We're completely sold out of all of those other colors. We have turquoise remaining. Look at how pretty that the ceramic on the inside as well, that non-stick, complete non-stick. Beautiful, it gleams. That's gonna greet you as you're making your eggs, your pork chops, whatever. Oh, we've got a cobbler here, and you know it's going to wipe out clean. Of course, you can always put it in the dishwasher as well. So we have it in turquoise, we have it in black, and then we have a very dwindling amount in red. This one is going so quickly, as of course we knew it would. Today we're shipping it to you for free. We have not had free shipping and handling on this, apart from a free shipping and handling day. We took $7.50 off so that we can ship this to you for free. What a fantastic gift for under $30, and you can break it up into 5 interest-free payments of under $6. And you're getting incredible ceramic non-stick. You've got that gorgeous color. You've got the lid, that vented lid. And Mark, I didn't even realize what the little steam sort of indicators were. I love that. So we could kind of drain maybe our like our beef or our, drain the oil out of something?
Let me show you, actually. It's funny that you mentioned that, because we have a demonstration set up just like that. So listen, I like to talk about like the one-pot meals. You know what I mean? A one-pot meal is supposed to mean you make everything in one pot, you clean one pot. If you need a strainer, that's a 2-pot meal. And you have 2 pots to clean. So look what we did here. We've given you a watermark on both sides of the lid there. That's going to show you where the strain mark is. So now you can, to your point, drain all the fats, the liquids, the moisture out of the vegetables, everything like that. And now your one-pot meal is an actual one-pot meal. So while we're at it, let's go ahead, pull a little bit of our cream of bacon soup right in like this. By the way, this is such a great quick meal, especially to make with the winter months coming up. And because of the lid, because of the Look and Cook vented lid, I also don't need another pot to do my pasta. I'm just going to let it go in about 10 minutes. That's going to be ready. And seeing as I've got my lovely camera lady back here, let's continue on back to the stove, because this is pretty cool. With all the holiday baking coming up, I want you to make sure that you know that you've got another vessel that's going to help take care of that holiday baking, because yeah, these are oven safe. And when it comes to that cleanup, I'm just going to walk this up front here so you can see that cleanup is outstanding, even when it comes to pans that are in the oven with all the sticky stuff on them and all the burnt on, baked on. Again, I've always said, if something's hard to clean, you will never touch it again. So while we do that, let's go ahead and just do a really quick check on our salmon, because again, this is what I love: the steaks, the salmon, the chops. To be able to get that kind of color, that kind of golden goodness that is what we're all looking for when we start these journeys with our fish and our steak and our pork. Go ahead at this point, put in some cherry tomatoes. And here's a little tip and hint for you. If you keep the temperature consistent, by the time those cherry tomatoes start to pop, that means that your salmon's done. A little asparagus in the middle, some basil on top, and again, the garlic to find my way home. And we're going to let that take care of itself. And I got to tell you, the variety, just the sheer variety of what you're looking at making in these pans is fantastic. You buy some cookware, it's good for this dish, not quite good for that dish. It's meant for this, but you don't want to use it for that. That's one of the great things about this size. And you know what? All you got to do is read all the great comments on hsn.com, and you'll see People love the size, they love the ease, they love the cleanup, and they especially love all of the great new dishes, you know, that we're finding time to create. Seeing as we got a little bit of time, maybe extra at home than we used to have, might as well make the best of it, right? So again, watch this. Here's that cleanup, Shannon. This is just simply out of this world. So I'll tell you something, while I get revved up to talk about those handles again, let's go ahead and put a couple of our beautiful Pure Land fillets that I've wrapped in some bacon there and a little bit of rosemary, and we'll get those started. So between the salmon, the pork, the beef stroganoff, our bacon wrapped scallops, I've got a little cheesy demonstration going on back there, and the lids that we'll talk about again in a second. This is such an all-around great thing to bring into the house at the holidays, because you know what? You can keep one, give one away. I love that.
Yes, and the price, and by the way, you didn't add any oil in there. That's due to this incredible ceramic non-stick. Everything just glides right off. So as we're sort of starting to look toward January, that's when we'll start to make our COVID weight loss ideas then. But you don't need any oil. If you want to flavor something with butter, you can, but you don't need it in order for it not to stick. The capacity of this is incredible. You saw those giant pork chops, all of that salmon, meals for up to 4 people, and all in one. You're getting 2 today. We'll talk about that safety grip handle as well, because we're the only ones that have that here at HSN. You can use it lefty, righty. It doesn't matter how heavy whatever is in here, you're never gonna spill. It's perfectly ergonomically balanced. You'd pay $29.95 just for one, but today you're getting 2. You're saving over $10 and then actually over $17.50 because we're taking the shipping and handling away today. If you'd like to give this as a gift to anybody on your list, you're gifting them too. We'll ship it right to them for free. You can even put a little gift note in there, and everybody has extended returns all the way through the end of January. But this is a huge customer pick on a pan that actually is gonna cost you under $15. This one I've been calling the turquoise. It's called teal. If you wanted to order that one, it's called teal. Beautiful. We also have it in that race car red, and we have it in the gleaming black as well. You're getting 2 lids. You're getting 2 of the safety grip pans. You've got that amazing ceramic coating, ceramic nonstick. And Mark, I know you've shown it to us. You just wiped it clean, but these are, of course, dishwasher safe.
Absolutely, the dishwasher safe. Now, I want you to see something here too. At the beginning of this show, I put some mozzarella and some cheddar in the pan on the stovetop. So for the past 14 minutes, this has been burning away. And I know it sounds cheesy, but I think you're going to flip for these pans. You can't hurt them. You absolutely can't hurt these pans. Nothing sticks to them. They're out of this world. Let me just put that there. We'll use that later to make a taco. And here is that great cleanup. You know, while we're at it, while we're serving up some dishes, again, you know, we've all got a little bit of extra time right now. And I hope that people are taking advantage of that a little bit and kind of, you know, rediscovering a love in the kitchen, or maybe, you know, starting one from scratch. You need the right tools. And what I love about these pans is these are like the no fear pans. You know, you're not gonna worry about the dishes you're doing in these. You're not gonna worry about being rough on them because they're made for it. And you know that you're gonna get those great results every time. So I'm gonna turn my steaks over, and I just wanna show you this handle one more time. So follow me back again. We're gonna pop this in the oven on the way by, because that is the easiest way to make our Pure Land fillets. And let me show you this handle one more time, because this is what it's all about, you guys. It's all about staying in the kitchen longer. It's all about this line of safety grip here at the Big Network, helping people with the wrists, the balance, the arthritis, the carpal tunnel, any of the little pains there. So watch what we've done. We've got our, our 9-inch pan here, and I've got, like I said, I grabbed the water bag, about 10 pounds worth of water. And here's the thing about this. If I go to pick this up right here, which would be how I would do it with a normal pan, as soon as I pick it up, all of the strain is here. If the food moves around in the pan, I've got to try and balance it. You know, we get to the point sometimes where that's just not going to go anymore. Well, watch this. As soon as I put my thumb there, pick it up, and I'm locked from here to here. Guys, all these great features, the cooking surface and the 2-year warranty, you're gonna love these.
I love it. Mark, thank you so much for making all of those incredible dishes and sharing with us the amazing features of these. You're getting 2 for $29.95 today. So if you are on the phone, you're not alone. Hundreds of you are trying to get your hands on these in the teal, the black, or the red. You can order yours on hsn.com. You get to skip the line, and you can order several different ones, and we'll ship it to anybody on your list today for free. Now, another great item, and this is the last day that we have this incredible promotion on the RCA. It's an 11.6-inch under the cabinet speaker. Look at this, it's a 32 gig tablet that actually docks right underneath your cabinet. So you can look at all of those cooking tutorials, your favorite cooking shows, completely hands-free. It's a tablet, so you can actually watch your shows if you wanted to right there. If you watch your TV from, you like to eat in the kitchen, you can actually do that as well, and you can rotate it around. It's a very special price today. This is really loaded with all different features. You can see there even a micro SD card slot, a micro USB port. It's $80 off for the final day. $80 off. We'll ship it to you for free, and it's on 5 flexible payments for just $30. You can get that RCA under the cabinet speaker dock there, that 32 gig tablet, $30, and we'll ship it to you for free. All right, we are gonna move on to our final item in our kitchen gifting hour. Cyber Week. This is Friday of Cyber Week. I treated myself to this. I honestly, I saw it when I had a show with Shannon a few weeks ago. The other Shannon, I'm Shannon Fox, she's Shannon Smith, and I was amazed at the quality of these knives. I had to get it. I told myself I was gonna wait until Christmas to open it. Absolutely not. It's been on my counter. It is gorgeous. Ashwood knife block. I want you to see this. An Ashwood knife block, self-sharpening knife block. Every single time you put those Zwilling Henkel's knives into this knife block, it sharpens them. You're also getting shears, so you get 5 of the most popular chef knives. Normally these are like $80 a piece, all the way down to, I mean, I think the minimum, maybe $35. You get all 5 of them in the self-sharpening wood block, plus the kitchen shears for $99.95. It's $19.99 to get it home. Your item number is 711068, and I wanna say, these will be your favorite. I used one knife, and I told my husband, oh, these are my favorite. Throw away all the other knives, because you will have these for a lifetime. They come with a lifetime warranty. My first experience with Zwilling was at an estate sale. When I was just getting into cooking, it was at an estate sale. They were decades old, and they were gorgeous. I would still have them to this day if they hadn't gotten lost in a move. That's the incredible quality. But usually these are, I'm gonna save up for my Zwilling set. I'm gonna save up because they're hundreds and hundreds of dollars. We brought in actually we brought in a lot. We brought in over 22,000 sets for the holidays. Guess how many we have left? Less than 1,700. So we have sold over 20,000 of these self-sharpening knife blocks in just the holiday season. So please take advantage of this. I am telling you from my heart to yours, this is a gift that you will have for the rest of your life. My guest, John Florell, is joining us. And John, you've got a lot more things to show these off, but I'm clearly impressed. I am in love with these, as you assured me that I would be. Oh, there we go. Oh, we can't hear you, John. I would love to hear what you're saying. Can we hear him now? Oh, we got you.
Hello, hello.
Now we got you. All right, you're back.
All right. Hey, if you're not familiar with Hinkle Knives, we are the oldest brand in the world, okay? If you look up, Shannon, the origins of the chef's knife, okay, it dates back to 1731 with Peter Hinkle, all right? I mean, it's amazing. A company can be around that long, but it's due to the quality and workmanship, the craftsmanship that goes into our cutlery. The chef's knife is an 8-inch chef's knife. You get a 17-inch Santoku knife. By the way, all these slots on the block are labeled. You'll notice on the block, I'll pull a couple of these out. This is a stainless steel cap that goes on the block, and inside each opening, you'll see there are ceramic sharpeners. So with this set, you never have to sharpen your knives again. Not only do you get the quality and durability of Zwilling Henkel, you also get the beauty. And I mean, when you look at this Ashwood block, this is what's gonna be sitting out on your countertop, or if you decide to gift 1 or 2 or 3 sets to family, friends, or maybe, you know, I'll put one away for a housewarming gift. This is such a great statement piece because it's a solid wood block. Now, the knives that come in here, and you know, the thing is that I tell everybody, all new knives are sharp when you first buy them. And they're supposed to be sharp, they're brand new. All you do is touch it and it cuts it. Now, the problem is when you use a knife, what happens? The knife hits the countertop, the cutting board, plates, dishes. That's what dulls your knives over time. And with this set, what's nice about it, the best part, I think, is that you never have to sharpen your kitchen knives again, because every time you replace that knife into that knife block and then take it back out, it sharpens itself. Hey, we've all had these old knife sharpeners like this, you know, the old stick sharpener. A lot of times they came with a knife block. In fact, we have knife blocks where we include this in the set from Hinkle. The problem is that we found is that when people use these, you don't know the proper angle to sharpen your knives. In fact, a professional knife sharpener can only get a kitchen knife back to about 85% of its original sharpness. With our knife block set, each slot is designed specifically for that knife to have that exact sharpening angle where it brings it back to 95% of its original sharpness. So you never have to guess anymore with one of these. It does it for you. So you'll never have a dull knife again. In fact, with that chef's knife, you're going to do things like, well, you know, we've had Thanksgiving and here we got Christmas coming up. We're going to be doing a lot of carving, whether it be the Christmas goose or turkey, or maybe it's a beautiful ham like this. Now you can get that beautiful, without tearing, ripping, or shredding, you get that beautiful quality slice because listen, ask any professional chef. They'll tell you that Hinkle is the gold standard in kitchen cutlery. It's got a full tang blade. It goes all the way through the handle. One solid piece of high carbon stainless steel. Right back here to the back of the handle where we've added that little teardrop, that's added weight for balance. The triple riveted handles are the most popular selling knife in the world. You can understand why. They're absolutely beautiful. But whether you're using that 8-inch chef's knife for carving, or maybe it's that Santoku knife. Now, the chef's knife is sharpened to a 15-degree angle, like they should be. The Santoku knife is a little bit thinner blade, and this is the knife that you're going to use for chopping, slicing, dicing, doing a lot of your prep work in the kitchen. But what's great about this knife is it has those little divots in the blade so the food doesn't stick. So as you're slicing through your vegetables, fruits, meats, and cheeses, you've got perfect control from the tip of the knife all the way to the toe of the knife, all the way to the heel. You get perfect slices each and every time. And the control, because nothing sticks to that blade. Now, I got to show you this because these knives have a little bit thinner blade to them, so they're sharpened at an 11-degree angle, which is perfect for slicing and chopping. In fact, I just took an avocado, okay, I'll do that again in case you missed it, sliced right through the pit of an avocado without bruising it. I mean, it's a razor-sharp knife, and the best part about this, Shannon, oh, look at that, I missed the pit. I'll do that again. The best part about this is that every time you replace that knife into the knife block, it sharpens itself. So you never have a dull knife again.
And that's important, John, because, you know, of course, a dull knife is a dangerous knife. I just have to give everybody an update. We have over 750 people waiting on the phone. As I said at the beginning, we only started with about 1,700 for this hour. We started the holiday season with about 22,000. We were down to our final 1,700 and 750 people on the phone. If you are dying to get this, just like I was, go ahead and order this on hsn.com. You can also download an HSN app really quickly and easily. You can express order. We will ship this right to you. We'll ship it right to somebody on your list. A lifetime warranty. You are getting the Self-Sharpening Ashwood knife block from, if you know knives, you know that guy. That is the sign of a true Zwilling Henkel's knife set that you are not spending $450 for. It's $99.95. I want to show you, and then of course we're going to get back to all of the demonstrations. What you're getting here is you're getting that 8-inch chef's knife. You saw that when cutting the ham. You get the 7-inch Santoku knife. That's for all of your other chopping needs. You're getting the 6-inch utility knife, the 5-inch serrated utility knife, and that 3-inch paring knife, and holy cow, those kitchen shears are incredible. I used them just to cut up a chicken just the other day. These are beautiful. You want to have them out on your countertop, and you're getting a lifetime, not just to be able to use those knives, but every single time you use them, they will be sharp and pristine for a lifetime. This is, I appreciate that too, John, that, you know, I'm not in the kitchen all the time. I don't know the names of knives, but it has the names here, so I know exactly where to put these knives back.
Hinkle Knives. You can go into those fancy kitchen box stores. These are the knives that you find behind that glass case with the lock on it. You have to ask somebody to bring a key to open it up. The reason is the quality. The reason is, I'll tell you what, I've got this, you know, that you can go online right now on hsn.com, and we sell these separately. These are our Santoku knives. We have our Santoku knife right now on hsn.com for around $80, okay, just for this one knife. You're getting the Santoku knife in the set, okay, and the entire set, there's 5 pieces. Now, the one I have here, this is your utility knife, and this is the one, I don't recommend slicing bell peppers in the air like this, but I like to do this to show you how sharp our knives truly are. I mean, you can literally here, I'll tell you what, I've got a grape here. Watch this. I mean, you want to talk about precision slicing, and something that you couldn't do with any other knife in your kitchen drawer right now. I can turn that grape into contact lenses, okay? I mean, that's how thin those slices are, but that takes a sharp knife. And every time that you put this knife back into its block, it's going to sharpen itself. And then when you pull it back out, it's gonna sharpen itself again. So every time you pull it out, remove it, it's gonna sharpen itself. So when you're using that knife, you know, today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, that knife, hey, listen, you know that feeling you get when you get a brand new knife, you bring it home, you cut with it the first time, and it's like, wow, this knife is razor sharp. Then you put it in the drawer. Well, I'll tell you what, every time you pick up this knife, you're gonna have that same feeling. It's like, wow, this knife is sharp. And when you have tools in the kitchen that you truly enjoy using, it's a pleasure to cook in the kitchen. I mean, listen, cooking, you know, cooking doesn't take time. It's the prep in the kitchen that takes all the time. And when you have tools that really save you time, you really, truly appreciate them. This little paring knife, our 3.5-inch paring knife, here's a little tip. Get a radish, just take a slice off the side, and then push the point of the knife into the radish like this, raise it up, and look at this. I just made myself a little radish mouse for a salad garnish, okay? I mean, you can do simple things like this, or maybe it's a radish rose. These are the knives that you're gonna pick up every single time, and read the reviews. I mean, I'll tell you what, Hinkle Knives are normally, I mean, to find a set for this price and this quality, listen, you'd be hard pressed anywhere. That's why you'll see people are picking up 5 and 6 sets of these at this price, because for a housewarming gift, wedding showers, anniversary, you know, any happy occasion, it's the perfect gift to give someone that really truly appreciates good slicing and dicing. I mean, in the kitchen for quality knives. Look at this. I can take that chef's knife. This is soft, fresh bread. What would happen if you tried that with the knives that you have at home now? You wouldn't even be able to fit that slice in the toaster. But with our knives, you get that razor sharp edge, and you know it's gonna stay sharp because every time you slide it into the block and then take it back out, it sharpens itself all over again. That's why every single time you pick up this knife, it's gonna be like a razor blade on a handle each and every time.
And you are getting 5 of the most popular knives that every chef needs. You're getting the 8-inch chef knife. You get the 7-inch Santoku knife. You get the 6-inch utility knife. You get the 5-inch serrated knife. You're even getting that 3-inch paring knife. And you're getting the kitchen shears, all for $99.95, including the self-sharpening Ashwood beautiful knife block. I'm gonna say that again just in case you are just jumping into this presentation. The knife block sharpens your knives every time you put them away, and you're getting a lifetime warranty. This is the last set of knives you will ever buy, and they will be like brand new every single time you use them. John, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I think this is probably gonna be your last presentation. I think these are all gonna be gone.
I hope so. I tell you what, and I truly think that you're actually absolutely going to love our knives.
Yeah.
If you've never tried Hinkle Knives before, it is an absolute treat. They're a pleasure to use and a pleasure to gift too, because it truly is a statement set of knives.
I so agree. What a delight. Thank you so much, John. These are under $20 to get home or to send to somebody on your list. Thanks so much for shopping with me. I'm going to see you on Monday. You can always join me on Facebook, Shannon Fox on HSN. But don't go anywhere. Helen is up next.
I hope that by revealing my true self, it inspires you to be brave and courageous.
It's coming.
IT Cosmetics does things differently than any other beauty brand. We work with plastic surgeons and dermatologists to create real cosmetic solutions. We believe that every woman is beautiful.
I just feel a whole lot better about myself.
It transforms women's lives.
I'm an it girl.
You are an it girl.
You are it.
Don't miss IT Cosmetics here on HSN.